Hey, what's up everyone? It's Pyro, and I am back, finally. Actually, it's not gonna be fun today. It's been a while since I've recorded something, but scheduled releases freaking are awesome. Anyway, Pyro build, Ganker, freaking Hunter build. This is using the CyberLink Greatsword, which is the Sword of Cinder boss weapon, and it's freaking amazing. Yeah, so anyway, you can see my stats and everything. Yeah, that was like super cut off, so I apologize. But freaking this weapon, man, it's freaking awesome. I was cosplaying as the Soul of Cinder, and I was destroying people, so I decided to build out of this. I was only gonna have 2 builds for like the start of the series, but I was like, you know what, freaking this weapon deserves a build, and I'll freaking make a video on it. And while you watch this first absolute destruction of gankers, I will explain a guy that I've been playing with and practicing with, named Flaming Snipers. Freaking, he has a channel, you should go check it out. He's pretty funny. He's not the best, but not the worst at PvP. Like, if you're looking for like super freaking mad skills, PvP, go check it out. But if you're looking for something fun, just go and watch and laugh at. And in his video, he's like, his build isn't set up for the weapon he was using, so he was doing crap damage. And I was talking to him, and I was like, yeah, you kind of need that scaling damage. And he said something like, yeah, I figured that one out. So, I don't know, it was funny. The guy's actually really good. I think he's a lot better than what he makes himself out to be, but anyway, I'll link him. He's really cool. Go check him out. Anyway, this build. So the weapon art on this weapon is like, I love it. Freaking, people don't see this weapon used a lot, so they don't expect the freaking fire to go launching out of the freaking thing. It freaking has hyper armor. It can roll catch like a Mother Francis. It's just amazing. Okay, it's amazing. I'm really hyper right now too, if you haven't noticed. But yeah, just freaking woke up from a nap. I'm just energized. Anyway, freaking murder people right here. If you use the blade, it freaking looks like you're making a bonfire out of them, and it looks ridiculous. So, there's one down, like 2 or 3 to go. It's been a while since I've recorded this. I'm doing post-com, so sorry. Forgot to mention that. Go check out my other videos too on the ganker builds, especially the Faith build. Freaking, that one's amazing. I was freaking using that dueling today, and it's not the best in duels, but against gankers that like suck at dodging stuff, yeah, freaking, it's gnarly. Anyway, this video definitely has the best freaking invasions out of all the gank spanking videos, in my opinion anyway. I was able to pull some really sick stuff off, especially with the weapon art. Like, I don't know, I just freaking love that thing, man. Like, you can't aim it, like, while it's attacking, so you have to aim it before you hit the button. Because once you hit the button, you can't, like, move it at all, unless they changed it, which they might have, because it's been a while. And there's been a couple patches out, but, anyway, I was able to get 1 kill. Actually, I don't want to spoil it, because it might be in here. I don't think it was in here. But it might. Anyway, I'll just say it. Freaking, I aimed that thing to catch someone's roll, because people freaking, roll super early. Oh yeah, I remember this. I don't think I got this, but I was like, you know what? We're gonna knock a guy off a ladder. Oh, well, I kind of did him, but I think the iframe got him. Yeah, there you can see that freaking hyper armor. Shut it up. Yeah, I'm sorry my commentary is like crap, but I just can't remember what happens in this game. But as always, you know, this weapon's kind of slow. So if you are finding someone who knows how to dodge stuff, having a weapon on your offhand is always good. Oh yeah, I remember this now. I'm really confused. Like, what happened? I'm running, I'm like super sketched out, like on the brink of death, you know. And I look back, and yeah, that happens. I don't know what happened. I don't know if like he freaking got shot by something or what, but he freaking got destroyed. That's all I'm saying. In other news, I now have Dark Souls 3 on all systems, so if you guys want to spar, like, just tell me in the comments, and I'll most likely be able to do it. If it's on PS4, there's some problems there, it's on, I have a Japanese version in there, so it's kind of a painful process to get on there, but if you catch me in a good mood, I might do it. My name isn't Parathing on anything but PC though, so just knew that. So you're gonna have to kind of ask me what it is. I'm not just gonna say it because I don't want to spam friend request things from just people who aren't gonna do anything. Oh yeah, the weapon art buffs the weapon tool, so yeah, that's worth mentioning. Plunge attack. Destroyed. Oh yeah, that guy. Freaking, that guy's really cool. So whenever I saw him, I was like, this is like super sketch. So I needed to make sure I went after the host, because that guy is legit PvPer. I've invaded him a lot actually. He's really good. He'll like buffer his spell castings or whatever. I think that's what it's called, buffering it, and like aim it to catch people's rolls. It's freaking insane. Oh yeah, this is a good one. Straight 2v1. Like you can see, like these guys aren't PvPers. They don't know how to dodge stuff very good. That guy, he was decent. He was decent. I'll give it. Whenever you put your back to someone, they feel like they have an advantage over you, which they kind of do. You know, they can go backstab you. But yeah, whenever I use the weapon art, you'll see me a lot of times turn my back to him and kind of be like, yo, he's doing something, know that. But I'm just gonna go try to backstab him. Oh nope, got freaking nailed in the face with a baller freaking attack. Yeah, that happens a lot. If you hit them with the weapon art, you'll stagger them with the sword, and then the fire comes out, and you'll hit them twice with the fire. Sometimes twice. Sometimes the first fire hit will knock them down. Sometimes the second one will. It's generally the second one I found. But yeah, it's freaking sick. But yeah, if you're having trouble fighting this thing, especially the weapon, then you can actually, like, unless they patch it, which I don't know. If I figure it out by the time this is good, I'll like put an annotation on the screen and be like, yeah, it actually tracks now, but I don't think it does. So if you see them doing that, just run straight behind them. Oh, he's not dead. Never mind. I thought he was dead there too. Mistake. I remember this thing. I was like, yeah, dude, freaking, I could probably, you know, use that for like a Sunlight Blade clip, you know. And then I was like, oh, he's not dead. Crap. Top 10 epic fails, maybe. Yeah. That's probably what I was thinking. Each other's, man. Like, somewhat interesting I figured out after playing on every single system is Xbox. People always give them crap, you know, like that's supposed to be the worst, but freaking, I have never seen a more, like, I always hear people complain that the community is so cancerous, and like on YouTube, I can freaking see it, okay, but I'm like looking in the game and I'm like, dude, everyone's like, freaking like cool, you know, like no one's doing any like super cheap crap or anything on Xbox, and then I freaking moved to PC, alright? And it's literally like every freaking other fight and more is something cancerous involved. Whether it be like freaking people just spamming you with range cheese like non-stop, or like taunting you every 5 seconds, which freaking annoys the crap out of me. Speaking of taunting, that was well-deserved taunt, I think, though. But yeah, it's freaking. Oh my gosh, PC people, like, legit, like, maybe this doesn't account to you, but, you're freaking cancer, okay? Like, chill. It's like, I feel like people on PC feel like they're in a competitive freaking fighting game tournament all the time, and they're like, gotta use every advantage, gotta freaking taunt your opponent, get them just freaking angry, I don't know. PS4 is like in the middle, like every once in a while you'll get someone who's just like ultra cancer. But Xbox, it's very rare. Oh, another person to check out, Onion Fight Club on Twitch. He streams like every day, and if you play on Xbox, dude, he hosts a freaking Fight Club, and it's freaking awesome. I mean, to be honest, Xbox plays actually do suck. I'm just saying, like seriously, I fight very few people on Xbox that can actually like give a decent fight. That's not me bragging, freaking. It's just not there. People suck. But yeah, I was fighting in that today. That was freaking awesome, man. There was actually some pretty decent players in there and stuff. Even though I did clean house, I'm just saying, cleaned house. But oh, this was cool too. I had the blue beside me, the host. And I think we had like just a freaking battle royale up in here, like just a 1v1v1v1 or something crazy like that. Yeah, it was freaking awesome. You know, this was supposed to be like giving people tips, you know, how to fight Gankers. Yeah, that's not happening. It's not happening. I apologize. Freaking, I look at analytics, and it's like 20% watched to the end. I'm like, oh, that's pretty good. And then I like look, and then you look at the bars, and it's you see the comparison, like how many people like watch, maybe like just like a few seconds, and then compare that to like the small line of people that like watch in the middle, and then the people that watch the end. And it's pretty funny. It's like either you're gonna, it's always like beginning, middle, or end. There's just 3 bars there, and it's like there's a really high bar at the start, and then there's like a medium bar in the middle, and then like a really tiny 20% bar at the very end. It's funny. I'm getting decent views though. I need to make another weapon tech though. I need to decide what weapon I'm gonna do. I think I might do Mira Great Axe. Maybe Anakiri and Wadachi. Freaking, that's gnarly right there. That weapon, I freaking love it. Oh yeah, freaking invisible dude or something. Was that guy invisible, or maybe I'm just blind? Oh yeah, if you're fighting someone who parry spams a lot, freaking take them onto this thing, because you can't get repulse. It's pretty freaking sick, so you can just like spam them into oblivion, and yeah, you're pretty home free. And on the off chance that the parry spammer does get the parry, they'll just hit you with 2 R1s, which isn't as devastating. Unless they're like using some ultra great weapon, in which case don't do that. Oh yeah, the greatsword, with any greatsword really. If you're fighting another greatsword, like, yeah, that's okay. But like, if you're fighting an ultra great weapon or something really heavy hitting that has longer range, you're not gonna want to use a greatsword because they don't have enough hyper armor. Like, their hyper armor can be broken by that stuff. And then, like right there, okay, look, right there, you can see I didn't get the poster. Anyway, you can't break their hyper armor. Great axes is is like a similar case where like you don't have any range with it. So like, great axes and great swords are kind of in the same boat whenever it comes to that. But yeah, great swords and ultra great swords. The great sword user generally gets demolished. That's why I generally carry fast weapons. If someone's using an ultra great weapon, I generally use like a scimitar, katana, something like that, straight sword, something fast, you know. But at the same time, you have to be careful with that because they can outrange you and hyper armor against you. So what I like to do is stay just outside of their range, and then as they start swinging, you'll walk in. Because something people don't know apparently is that phantom range works both ways. See, what it is latency is phantom range. So if you are in their range whenever they swing, then you need to roll the crap out like twice. So because with the latency, you're going to be in range on their screen. But if you're out of their range on their screen, but in their range on yours, you won't get hit. That's why sometimes every once in a while something will phase through you. Well, it's hard to master, but yeah, you can get the spacing down for that. Just stay right outside the range, and then you walk in the range as it passes through your body, and you slap a turd freaking right in the face with a straight sword, katana, whatever. Can't believe I just said slap a turd. Oh yeah, right there. I mean, hyper armor? Ridiculous. You know, I get freaking bloody murdered. Oh yeah, that fight. That fight. It's just that fight. Well, everyone, I'm gonna thank y'all for watching all the way to the end. I know I rambled like a mother Francis freaking in this, but I thank you. Thank you very much. Have a good day.